We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Bears and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Gibson is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Hunter Cole. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Cole, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We're playing 12, 1-2.
Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of hits for him and 4 trips to the plate last night.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 pitch.
No.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 4 for 14. First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Count is full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. it high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Willie.
And here's the former
Calhoun.
prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8
Batting
pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looking at his career totals, Santana has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up, Simmons, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting 8. The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
the 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Mike Zunino.
The designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The third baseman.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So here's Scooter Gennett. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Mondesi is on his way home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Hook one. 1-1.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Anderson.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
No.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bears are out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the pitch.
The playing 2-2.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. No, that's it.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Yeah.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter. Goal!
At the plate, Hunter Cole. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Playing 12. 1-2. Ball.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball. 2-1. the 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Haniger, the former Seattle Mariner. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Stepping in now, Alberto Mondesi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1 home. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay out that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1.
Full count.
Line drive base hit. The throw home. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Colby Allard answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Alaska leads this one 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding in their speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And this is just a
Now
cut
batting,
fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to drop an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. One left for Texas. They're down 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. No ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here now is Mike Zunino. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward
Leading
is
off
the
for
switch
the
hitting
Rangers,
outfielder, Danny
The center
Santana.
fielder.
This one doesn't look
Danny
good so far. Down by a
Santana.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Into the box, Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings.
batter,
It usually
number
takes
1,
them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Elvis Andrews.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Simmons is there, and that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Alaska is out in front 5-1. Digging in, Mitch Haniger will try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Frazier over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Adalberto
How about that? 1 pitch,
Mondesi.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third
batter,
knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. At the plate now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Rafael Montero comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Rafael Montero.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Mike Trout. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. Andrus has it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good
Now
swings
batter,
we've seen
baseman,
anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball
Altuve.
really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fouled off. One run, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Three-two pitch. Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons, relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Bears are out on top, 5-2.
Your
Brett
attention,
Martin
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch.
Ball outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Martin, a native of Tennessee. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1. Is looked at for ball 3. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 11, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Danny Santana.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One ball, one strike, the count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much have been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out in Mark Rosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runners on first with 1 down. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail 5-2. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mike Zunino.
The designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Guzman moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 ball. No strike.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bears are out in front 5-2. Tim Mesa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mesa.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. From the the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Meza, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Henniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Cole. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch
Ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Goody.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The 0-2 home. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That evens it up, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now no mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
One out and a runner on second base. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Mondesi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The third baseman.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
In now, Todd Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Two balls in the stretch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-0.
No, that's the ball. 0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now that's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he'll look. Here it comes now to Andrus. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Bears led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the win, his 2nd. Kyle Gibson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.